Hi, I'm Dorothy Godin, broker with Remax Crown Realty, and welcome to Thursday Thoughts. This is going to sound very basic for many of you because you've already purchased a house, but there's a whole group of people who I meet when I'm out and about who have not purchased the house, and it's just sort of, a beginning thought. And I think it's never too early to start the thinking process and the educational process, even if you're not going to buy a house this year, but perhaps next year or even the year after. So, as a step one, start saving your down payment. If you're going to live in your home that you're going to purchase, you need a minimum of 5%. So start saving your money. Don't forget, you also need closing costs, lawyer fees. Those things have to be saved also. And then you want to hook up with a good mortgage specialist. And I like the mortgage brokers. I like the mortgage specialists who work a similar kind of hours that I do. They're not on a 9 to 5 schedule. So I like those kinds of people, and there's many good ones here in Sudbury. So hook up with a mortgage specialist and start a plan, start a budget. Then you're going to know exactly, here's how much I have to save, here's my time frame, here's my budget. Once you know your budget, then you can start, interviewing realtors and pick a great realtor that's a good fit for you. And don't be afraid to talk to a few realtors. Not every realtor is going to be a good fit for you. And once you pick your realtor, you can start the process of getting educated on the market, and that takes time. The only way to get really educated in the market is to get out there, look at houses, and then as houses sell, I know for myself, when I show people houses and next week they sell, I always send them a message. Remember that house we saw, this is what it sold for. This is the process of learning the market. And it's very important that you keep current with the market too, because it's always changing. In fact, the last 2 weeks have been a little bit slower than normal. The average sale price is still up there, well over 500. It's taking a little bit longer to sell houses, and on average, what we saw was just over 2%. The sale price was just over 2% over list price. So the market is always changing. And so whether you're buying this year or next year, it's important to keep in touch with your realtor and get a feel for the feel for the market today, the feel for a market as it changes. And if you're keeping in touch with your realtor and your mortgage specialist, when the time is right and you have your down payment ready to go, you're going to be a little bit ahead of the game. The market today may be not the same as the market next year, but it won't matter because you're keeping in touch with all these specialists. So I know this sounds very basic, but it's very, very important. It's all about your down payment and hooking up with the mortgage specialist and your realtor and start that process of learning the market. And once you do that and you start going out there, it is very stressful as a buyer right now because we still don't have a lot of inventory. We have under 2 months of inventory. We do see new listings coming up. We're seeing multiple offers on the under 500 market for sure. So very frustrating for buyers. But it's all part of the process. It's all part of the education. And once you're in the market, you'll see that when the right house comes, you're going to walk in that house and you're going to know that it's the right house. And you'll be well educated and well prepared to put in an offer. So I hope you find this helpful. As always, you can reach me at Dorothy Godin at remax.net or 705-561-2360. Have a great week.